Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And incomplete to open things up.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Come on, now. Check safety.
Garoppolo now on the screen. This is Coleman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Coleman has it here right side. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Here we go.
Garoppolo on the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Now Garoppolo. This one to Bourne out on the left side. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. CD, you know there were quite a few Bears fans back in January saying, why didn't we hold on to that Robbie Gould guy?
Well, it's a legitimate question. 33 of 34 for San Francisco in 2018. The crazy stat of the year, he missed more extra points, 2, than he did field goals, 1, in the 2018 season.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready? 6. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. He's time to use any weapon. Check 24, check 24. Ready?
This is David Johnson, the former All-Pro. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. 2nd down, Murray sets to throw. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, You'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Now he's going to let it go deep, right side, into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Here we go. You're not ready. You're not ready.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
It's a pickup of 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
At the 36-yard line.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Like 20. 1, Omaha. 11. Hey, over.
Snap comes at 1. Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 22. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
That's the end of the first
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18.
65.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
And able to work work his way down to the 16. And a nice run to get him past the original line of scrimmage. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 now.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Here we go, here we go. 180! No chance!
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39.
He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! Tackles, tackles.
That one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Matthews the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal.
Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, alert, alert, alert.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Throw right side taken in by Pettis. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Dante Pettis, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
Makes the score Niners 10, Cardinals nothing. Robbie Gould to kick off 4 seconds.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the San Fran 20. A big run there by Johnson, and even 60 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, and now it's third down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Antone Exum.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Check, 43. Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo completes it to Coleman.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. But he hits his man, Matthews. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one goes for 30 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. What do you need? 43. Here it comes.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Here we go. Ready? Mike 58 right there. Here we go. Slant. 58. 21. 58. Come on. Hey, Delta. Go. Hey, 58 is a Mike. Go 58.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. But it'll be 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
12. 58 for Mike. 58 for Mike.
Garoppolo Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Goodwin. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The Niners on third down. They have been superb, 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo, but he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's brought in by Kevin White. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. David Johnson here on the catch. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Yeah. Cry all the way back home. 56, the mic, boy.
Murray now on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella, 83 yards. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Throw left side complete. It's Goodwin. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, mini camp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
21. Here we go.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Garoppolo to Goodwin there for a 49er first.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Darius Philo, he's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. To try again after the sack. Garoppolo, and that is incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
21.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. Over the middle, he finds Pettis complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Garoppolo now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. And that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Garoppolo again. And Matthews over the middle with a grab. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Check pass. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Murray now on first down. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. And they're able to bring him down at the 20.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. On second down, Johnson. And some space here. David Johnson on his way. Touchdown, Cardinals. David Johnson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Goodwin. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing. And they got it done.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo looking for Pettis, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Check, boys.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray able to find Isabella. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he fights his way in, not giving up. And it's a Cardinal touchdown. David Johnson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 21.
11. Hey, Alpha. Hey, tight down. There you go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Second and 4 at the 27-yard line.
They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4.
21. Here we go. 11.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
The Niners on third down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Hey, box truck.
Garoppolo looks to throw. He finds Matthews. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ballgame now, and he's got a first down. Garoppolo now, first down throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been tough to stop. 8 for 10 so far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And he hits his man, Matthews. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. Garoppolo and the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive.
Watch out. Watch twins. 65. I got you.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
11.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
65.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. A big spot now for the rookie Murray. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
Mike is 59.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. On the left side, a catch by White. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Yeah, baby.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Mike 5'9",
Back to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Kyler Murray, 1,000-yard rusher as a quarterback in his Heisman campaign at Oklahoma. He's got the first down. They'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete to Isabella. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards, the final tally.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Gibson. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Fake handoff to Johnson. Now here's Murray. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. D4 in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. On first down, it's Johnson, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Check, 59. Check, Mike is 59. Mike to 59. He don't know no better.
He'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Murray's pass, intended for Larry Fitzgerald, incomplete. He was covered by Richard Sherman.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Play action. Now it's Murray. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
Interception, baby.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. Like 80. Check, 43. Blue down.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.